Alright guys, here we are with the unboxing of the Maono PD200W. This is the wireless dynamic microphone. This is brand new. So there's three ways to connect it. It's USB, XLR, or wirelessly. As far as I understand, it has the RGB lighting. This is going to be really cool. I'm excited for this one. So I would say like this is kind of in comparison to like the Rode Pod mic. Okay. So straight up out of the box. It comes nicely packed, guys. Wow, look at that. God, that feels so good right. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Right there. Look at that. Okay, a little blocker for the plosives. Wonderful. Alright. And oh, okay. So this is pretty sweet. This, I didn't think it came like, so look what it has in here. Yeah, it has a standard cord, yes. But look, so wow. So I could plug this into my phone. Here's the wireless thing. So it's not like just a wireless. It's, look how small that is too. So when I have my setup on a gimbal, see, this might be the travel one I'm bringing with me just because it's so universal. It's, yeah, that's wonderful. So that's what you get in there. I don't know. Okay. Can you see it? And then you have this cable. This is USB-A to USB-C, and this is like an adapter that does all that. I don't know yet what these are. Okay, so then in the bottom you're going to get your nice little stand for it. And this stand is actually, it's designed as kind of not proprietary, but you know, you could use any stand, I'm sure, with the normal screw here. Ooh. Okay, but anyways, that was just the unboxing, guys. So really cool. Looks like this should extend, or does it? Oh, that's just another adapter. Okay, so it's gonna sit really low. I thought this would extend. It does. Okay, cool, sweet. You're not getting much extension, so you're looking at that. That'll work for me on my desk. Alright guys, so that's the unboxing. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing a microphone test. Right now, this is the sound coming directly out of my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And let me know how that sounds. Mic check, this is how the phone sounds. And then I'm going to plug this in right now. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this should be the sound coming right out of this guy. Mic check. Are we hearing that? Alright guys, so now here we are. I got this hooked up to my audio interface. We're speaking right now through the Maono. This is with the processing on. It's plugged into my Rodecaster Duo. And so yes, this is a dynamic microphone. And then we're going to kind of compare the sound to a very expensive condenser microphone, which is kind of unfair because this is $100 compared to $300 approximately. So here we are, still speaking in a Maono. I'm going to turn off the processing that I have on it. So this is the microphone just normal, but I can actually turn up the gain a little bit. Okay, so this is basically what you're getting out of the box. The sound quality sounds very good and very decent for $100. Very fair. It's a very good choice because of all the extra accessories it has. Like, I could plug this directly in my phone and basically get this type of sound without having this whole huge audio interface right here. You see? Whoop. So we got everything plugged in here. We're going to be comparing now to my Lewitt Peer 440, which is a $300 microphone. So let me switch these over. And once again, this is the new Maono, and there's no processing on that. Okay, 1 second. Okay, and now here we are on the Lewitt Peer 440. This is with no processing, has some gain. Of course, you know the difference between so the condenser microphone needs a power source basically to keep it. That's why they're different. The dynamic opposed to a condenser. Kind of an unfair comparison in this sense, but I just wanted you guys to hear. So this is the Lewitt Peer 440 with no processing. Now I'm going to put on the processing I have preset. So now there we are with the processing, which I would need to turn down the gain because that seems a bit loud. We sound good about right there. So I do music with this. I do like Christian hip hop. I use these type of microphones. Yeah, a lot of fun. I'm kind of new to microphones, but I just wanted to do a nice review of this one that I received. The Maono. Okay, so and now what I want to do, because we're comparing right now the condenser microphone, to a dynamic, but now I want to plug in a different dynamic microphone that is in about $160 price range. So I'm turning off the Lewitt right now. I'm going to plug this guy in and we'll be right there. Okay, we're back, and now we're speaking into this, the Audix OMXE. Audix OMX-E. They have different variations of this. So this microphone, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the sound quality is a little bit better than the Maono, in my opinion. What do you guys think? You're paying $60 more, so it's almost it's like the price and a half of the Maono. The Maono, I feel you're getting a great bang for your buck. I'm not gonna lie. It has cool little features like the wireless plug-in right here, which we're going to test out in 1 second too, which we already did once. But okay, so let me know how that sounds. Okay, so this should be the sound. I can't even hear it. This should be the sound coming into the phone through the Maono wirelessly with the little dongle, the Type-C that I'm plugged right into my charging port on my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So how does that sound? And now we're going to lose that because I'm going to pull that out. Okay, and now we should be speaking directly into the phone. This should be the phone's built-in microphone. Alright guys, so I have headphones in. I'm monitoring this, what you should be hearing right now coming through my phone. So this is actually... So when it's blue, that is for the headphones. And then if you press this once, it's going to go clear, and this is the gain. So see, as I'm turning down the gain and up the gain, sorry. See how it gets darker? And there, it blinked, it's at its max. And now press it again, I'm going back to the headphones and I'm wearing and what you should be hearing. So it's at its max. Now I'm going to kind of turn that down. And that's the headphones. That's how you control that. And then you have an auto mute. There we go. You see? So that's really cool. And then you have, some people might not, so I'm not for sure if you could make, and then or turn this middle light off. You hold that, and this is like the sound reduction. And it's the same type of thing. You can turn it up all the way. As you can hear, it should blink, right, when it's at max. But anyways, it's at max. It's this dark green. So this is sound reduction, live testing. I'm going to kind of turn it down. And as you can see now, the mic is back picking up whatever from the outside. Okay. So then on the bottom, we have a little button. So that little button right there. Ooh, sorry about all that. Microphone's working. So I should be able to like hold it for 2 seconds. Well, if I hold it all the way, there we go. So I hope we're still on, all still plugged in the right way, but that's how you turn it off. You hard press it, and then if you just press it once, it changes the preset, So I'm going to just keep pressing it so you can see all these presets. and off is one of the selections. Still not 100% if we could get this light to turn off. So yeah, it's just, there's your gain, there's your headphones, and turning it up, turning it down for each one. And then when you get to the max, it's going to blink. So I don't think, I'll have to read the instructions more. I don't think that light comes off right there. I mean, that shouldn't be a deal breaker for anyone. You could turn off the regular RGBs. Then you got the wind muff right here. Woo, okay, now we're just live and direct in it. Let's see. So, in the build quality, guys, is medium, 7 out of 10, in my opinion. It's alright, but this is just my honest first impression review. I just unboxed this, and this is what you'd get. And that, my friend, is the new Maono PD200W wireless dynamic microphone with RGB. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you're going to probably pick up this bad boy that's so portable and so versatile. All right.